Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're over on the test server, link in the description as always if you want to get onto it. But we're here to check out the recent update. Now, it was just a small update. My theory was it was a bridging update. They're planning big events for the 2-year anniversary, so nothing major in this update. The things we're going to look at are the skins, Joker and Ezio resizing, the Candy Crush, which is nice, the fortune chest, and the wish list suggestion thingy mabob. So let's get into it. Okay, so kicking it off with the skins, we have the Lawson and Aioli skins in the game. Lawson is right here, so let's go check out how they look in game. So let's go Arena of Trials, jump over here, begin battle, put it on 1x speed. So you can see the link. Oh wait, no, wrong one. You cannot see the link. We're gonna go to skins, we're gonna go here, and go test hero, that's it. So the link has like the musical notes. I actually like that with the chords, like the way you write music. I'm not a musical person, everyone knows that, so just keep that in mind. But I like the way they subtly do the musical notes and stuff in everything. We'll just wait and get his ult here. But you can see every time an attack splashes or the shield splashes, you get the little notes, and it's like subtle but like nice. And then here's his ult. It just has it looks really cool when it explodes. I actually really do like the Lawson one. It's just Lawson's a character for me that I've never been overly interested in. You use him for the link when it comes. He just lacks that real spice about him, in my opinion. So he's one of those ones that I'm never really gonna be fussed about, but they did do a good job with it. It's just Lawson in general I've never really been excited about. But then we have the Aioli. Now I love this skin. I'm not too sure how I feel about the animations. You guys let me know what you think when we see this. I just the sort of yellowy brown dusty haze is just a bit too it's just a bit too, I don't know, like dirty hazy for me. Like everything else, like the notes, everything about the Aioli I love. Like I like the way that, like, once again, the subtle musical tones come out, but yeah, just the constant haze, which I understand it's part of his second ability, with the oozing AoE damage. But it's yeah, it's just, I don't know, maybe a different color, but you can't really change it. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Both really cool skins. Like I said, the Aioli skin I absolutely love. It's just that haze that sort of takes away from the coolness of the skin, because it's like you can't really see it too clearly the whole time. But anyway, that is the skins. The next thing we want to look at is apparently Ezio and Joker got a resizing. So I think Ezio looks bigger when we go in here and test it. Like Ezio definitely looks more size appropriate there. I feel like he's gotten a bit bigger. We're not going to sit too long in these. But Joker, I don't really see the change. Joker still feels a bit small to me. So let's go in here. Let's go here. And I could have just read this wrong, and, like, you know, your mind just puts things into, like, your mind just makes things up. But I feel like Joker doesn't look like he's changed at all. But hey, it's just something they put in there. I'll have to side by side it later, but yeah, I gotta get to bed. These updates always happen late. So that is that. Next up, we have the Candy Crush. So I was excited about the Candy Crush in the Wondrous Pouch. We click here. So the extra rewards that we do get are gonna be an extra 15 scrolls, 15 faction scrolls. Not too bad. Over on my 827 account, I haven't got the 91 yet, so there's 20 faction scrolls waiting for me. If one, I get my mum to do it for me, or two, I spend 16 hours trying to grind it out and get all the 3 stars. Or the cool other thing is, you can request help. You can request help from the people that have done it. Remaining attempts 5 of 5. Yeah, so we can request help and get that stuff done, which is really nice. But another 15 faction scrolls, worth it in my opinion. And then over here we've got the standard goodies that they have on every other one. You've got the 222, and then you've got 100 diamonds, same again and same again. But hey, more Candy Crush levels, I couldn't care less because it's more goodies. That's all that matters. Now, they mentioned the fortune chest for like challenges arena and stuff like that, which you get. I did notice that in the current event we have these phantom chests. Now obviously fortune chests are going to be different, but I think it might be similar to this. So these ones are what you get from the phantom bosses in the event. In this event here, what's it called? I've already forgotten the name of it. in the Forest Escapade. So I think, like, and this is just an assumption because we got to wait for the next round before we can actually get them, but I think it's going to be similar to these chests where, you know, you just get it if your guildmate does all right, and then you get a few little goodies. So I don't think it's going to be anything huge, but still something nonetheless. And then the final thing that we were going to look at over here is the wish list. So let's just collect that musical note because that's annoying. The wish list. So we can now check popular heroes. Now there is already the feature in here that we can go like hot heroes, signature items, furniture, and then you can choose here. So it's pretty much just giving you this, but it's accessed through the Noble Tavern. But I haven't checked this in a long time, so I wanted to have a look at popular heroes. So we're down the bottom here, we're in campaign, 24 to 30. Let's look at 31 plus and see what the wish list looks like. Because to me, if I'm getting into a game, I normally look at like the later stages and go, okay, I want to invest for that. So let's look at, let's look at what they would make the wish list. So Lightbearer wish list would be like just going off of ranks. Rowan, which one 100% makes sense? Rowan, Lucius, okay, like he's not as end game, but still, if I was a new player putting Lucius on the wish list, not a bad bet. Then Rosaline, then Gwyneth and Belinda. Honestly, if a new player came here and looked at that, and that's what they put as their wish list, it's honestly not horrible. It's not horrible. Let's go Wilders. What have we got? Iron, Leica, Tassie. The other two that I always put are Cyrus and Pippa. So Iron, Leica, Tassie, Cyrus, and wow, and Pippa. Honestly, it does all right on this 31 plus. Okay, who's next? Maulers. Let's check Maulers. Sophia, yep. Chicken, definitely. Titus is a yes to me. Like, I feel like Maulers is like, Chicken's like my go-to. Like normally Chicken and Screg. Then like anything else you can splash around, like a Brutus. So we've got those three: Sophia, Screath, and Titus. Sorry, Chicken and Titus. Not too bad to start. Brutus, okay. Like, I mean, he's a good dimensional link. He's handy in a lot of situations. He's got the raw, all that stuff. And who would the last one be? Screg? Is it gonna be Screg? Anarchy. Okay, I probably wouldn't think Anarchy, but still, it's not a bad wish list. And then the final faction is going to be Graveborn. So what would the Graveborn wish list be? It'd be Pharrell, Damon, Thorin. Yes, I get the Thorin. Chimera. So that's a fail there. That's the first mega fail. And Nara. So if you drop that Chimera out and put Isolde in, it's actually a pretty solid wish list, except I would still put Odin and Silas in there. Personally, I think most people would put Silas in there, but hey, over like a Nara or something like that. But still, honestly, this does not too bad. Now, I don't even want to check early game. What would you have? Let's try and do it quickly. Rowan, Lucius, Belinda, Rosaline, and Gwyneth. Honestly, not bad. That's the same as before. Then we have Damon, Chimera, Pharrell, Silas, Nara. Not bad. Really want to get that Chimera out for the Isolde. And then Wilders, we have Iron, Leica, Tassie, Solus, and Namora. Okay, pretty close. No Saurus, unfortunately, but no one really uses Saurus in the early game anyway. And then final faction, Maulers. Brutus. I mean, what's Peggy doing up there? Brutus, Antandrus, Greg's, Totem Dude, and Citrana. Yeah, so that's not as accurate. But hey, you know, you can go to wait. King's Tower's got Raku as number 1. Raku, he's a beast. I do love him. I do love Raku. Let's go 31. Peggy. So this must be impacted by the trial events, so everyone's testing them out and stuff like that. So I think that definitely has an impact on it. When Peggy and Raku are your 2 number 1 picks, definitely think that has an impact. But hey, that's that. I spent way too long talking about the popularity, but I actually like it. I like looking at it. They actually did not too bad with those wish lists. I know they didn't actually make them. It's just like what players use. I mean, that's the other thing that amazes me. How much they actually keep track of in this game with this logbook thing. Like, Like the amount of times you like your best summon ever, and yes, someone did message me one with 5 in there. You know, like how many times you retried a stage and which stage it was. So here I did 669 attempts at 17-6. Like I'm amazed at how much data they can actually keep on everyone's account. I don't know how it works, but it's cool. But anyway, guys, that is all I wanted to cover for the update. Only a small one, like I said. Hopefully we keep getting some nice events rolling on for the 2-year anniversary. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.